Okay, we are given the diagram. We are asked if M1 and M2 are the slopes of L1 and L2 respectively, which of the following is correct? Okay, I will solve, though I will just solve, but I will give you a general formula for something like this. You know, slope is always changing y over changing x. Y2 minus slope of any line. M is given by y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So we need 2 points, x1, y1 and x2, y1. So the best point to use is the point of intersection here. That's it. That's the x value and the y value. Again, remember we are trying to compare two slopes. So we just take any arbitrary figure here and here. So assuming, let's just take figures. Let me take 2 here and take minus 2 here. Again, let me take here as minus 1, or maybe let me take here as 2. Though looking at the answer is L2. The slope of L2 is greater. So the answer is A, but let me just solve. So we see that M1 is this point. M1, the slope of M1 is changing y over changing x. You get, that's 2 minus 0 over minus 2 minus minus 1. Do you get changing y? 2 is 2 minus 0 over minus 2 minus minus 1. So the answer is 2 over minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. So the slope is minus 2. So for M2, that's your change in y, which is 2 minus 0 over minus 2. So minus 2. So this is 2 over minus 4, which is minus half. So we have M2 is minus half. So you see that minus half is greater than minus 2. Our answer is A. But generally, the best way to solve this kind of question, you have to know that the steeper the line, so note that the steeper the line, the greater the absolute value of the slope So the steeper the line, L1 is steeper than L2. So meaning that if you have two lines, let me say line y minus 8x and y equal to 4x, you see that this line is steeper than this. Why? Because the absolute value of minus 8 is 8. Why the absolute value of 4 is 4. So from this definition, the steeper the line, the greater the absolute value of the slope. So since the slope is greater, the line will be steeper. So this line is steeper than this. So coming to this case, this L1 is steeper than L2. L1 is steeper than L2. So making the absolute value of, that's the slope of this, the absolute value greater. But since both of them are negative, both of them have negative slopes. Okay, assuming, okay, let me take this L1 line, L1 to be y equal to minus 9x, and line L2 will maybe y equal to minus 7x. both of them have negative slopes, as you can see, because once a line slants this way, it's negative, but if it's the other way, positive. So, but absolute value of -9 is greater than this. So, but from this, you see that -9 is less than -7. So the slope of this is greater than this. So that's the logic. Looking at this, I know that this is steeper than this. So this one will, both of them have negative slope, but the other one will have more negative slope than this. And the larger the negative value of a number, the smaller the number. So that's why I chose M2 without taking any time. So our answer, that's the best way to solve it.